Hi everybody, this is number 2 for CR number 5, your helper video. First thing we have to do is look for the parentheses. Notice I have parentheses here that I have to get rid of, so I'm going to go ahead and take this number in front. Notice I circled the sign that goes with it, and I'm going to go ahead and distribute it to each term inside those parentheses. So the first thing I'm going to multiply by is 3 times 6, I get 18. Then I know that a positive times a negative is a negative, and 3 times x is 3x. Now remember, this x out here did not take part of the parenthesis party. So all I'm doing there is I'm writing it down here and bringing down my positive 18. And that all still equals 20. Now because I have more than one term on the left side, I can go ahead and create my columns. And on my columns, I'm going to have x's, and I'm going to have no's. Now remember, the no's are just constants or no variable. Under my x's, I have a positive 1x, which is right here. And I also have a negative 3x. I'm going to cross those out as I go to make sure I've gotten them all. And under my no's, I have a positive 18. I then am going to combine those like terms. 1 minus 3x, I have more negatives than positives, so my answer is negative. I have 3 bad guys, 1 good guy, so I have 2 more bad guys, so that's why it's a 2x. And I bring down the plus 18. Now I know this whole thing up here can be simplified to a negative 2x plus 18 equals 20. So I'm going to go ahead and switch colors again so you can see the next step. I'm going to go ahead and draw my ladder. Remember, I'm going to work my way down the ladder until I get to final answer. My whole point is to get x by itself. I want to isolate that variable. So I look at the constant. I have an addition of 18. If I want to zero that out, I'm going to do the opposite, which is subtracting 18. Anything I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other side for them to remain equal. These 18s zero out, which is what I want because I'm trying to get those x's all by themselves. I bring down the negative 2x in my equal sign, and 20 minus 18 is 2. I then take a look, let me switch colors one more time, at how the coefficient is attached to my variable. It's attached through multiplication, and to undo, or the opposite of multiplication, is division. So I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Do not forget the sign in front of that coefficient. Remember, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, so it's a fancy form of 1x, which is what I want. 1x all by itself. A positive divided by a negative is a negative, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, so I have a value of x equals 1 as my final answer. Go ahead and give your problem a try.